Up next, the Jazz taking on the Warriors. For Utah, they'll face a tough battle against an equally hungry team to improve their record. But this could be the game that sparks them into a higher echelon. Warriors, Jazz. We'll be right back for the tip. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Hung, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Houston Rockets.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Ja Morant. Miller is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Williams. Then it's Adebayo in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Okongwu is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Morant passes to Williams. And the 3 off target. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Warriors. Golden State moving the ball around. Oubre on the wing. Back to Grimes. Pass to Lillard from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Miller sets a screen for Morant. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lillard outside. Now, here's Okongwu. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Adebayo with the screen on Oubre. Here's Miller. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Morant against Lillard. Okongwu a screen. Lillard against Morant. They need this one. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots. You've got to settle in here.
Miller with a screen on Lillard to the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
And so Steve Kerr
For effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Reeves finds Grimes. Reeves with a screen on Adebayo. Trying to end the drought. Reeves can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Miller. Going inside, and it's Miller with the jam.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Here's Grimes. Back to Lillard. Okongwu with a screen on Morant. And Okongwu slams it in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Yep, it counts. Gafford's got his second basket.
Well, Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And the Warriors with possession here. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Reeves can't hit.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Morant.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Lillard missing. Utah leading by 9. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Miller. Williams kicks to Adebayo. It's Morant in the corner. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
No good on the free throw. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage.
Check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. Bam Adebayo, number 1. And, of course, Daniel Gafford.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Oubre on the wing. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. And here's Reeves outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
And Morant slows it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Warriors trail by 9. Reeves outside. Oubre passes to Reeves. Now Lillard, the 3. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. The last 10 games, he on a heck of a run. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Here's Mikhailuk. Off target from outside.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Mikhailuk. Out to Morant. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 7. Lillard, the pass to Oubre. Back to Lillard. Now Okongwu. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
The defense collapses on Morant. Smartly, he's able to find that open three-point shooter.
Oubre outside. And Lillard kicks to Oubre. Lillard outside. Pass to Grimes. Here's Okongwu. And finally they hit one. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Oubre. Following the miss by John Morant. Traps in the tray. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things rolling. A switcher also for Utah. Clarkson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Picked by Williams. Morant passes to Williams. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Warriors trail by 3. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Jackson set the pick here for Herbert. Out left to the wing. Here's Murray Boyle. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Portland. Miller surveying the floor. It's Morant in the corner. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Morant's got 9.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Smith with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Smith against Miller. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Smith missing. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 3-point lead. Morant against Smith. Morant passes to Mikhailuk. And the Jazz with another 3.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Pass to James. Outside Jackson. Miller grabs the miss. Utah leading by 6. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Herter.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
James kicks to Smith. And the Warriors miss again. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Lakers.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Smith after the basket by Utah. Here's Murray Boyle. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Smith outside. They need this. Morant with some nice D. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. For 3, Williams. Rebound by Smith. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Herter. up a three. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. We've got more in store for you right after this. Action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Kevin Huerter. Smith is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And Murray Boyles in at the 4 spot.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
There's the screen. Clarkson passes to Morant. A 3-ball by Morant.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Bounce pass Smith. On deep, Reeves. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Good on the 3-point shot. Huerter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
Out to Clarkson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Reeves outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Huerter for the 3, and the Warriors another 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Morant passes to Mikhailuk. The 3-pointer no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Clarkson against Reeves. Broke loose. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, how about the steal off? Great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Warriors trail by 5. Reeves outside. Pass to Jackson. Golden State moving it around. Huerter, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. James checked in for Smith. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Brandon Miller. Bam Adebayo comes in for Zaire Williams. Martin, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Colin Sexton in for Morant. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reeves with the screen on Martin. And here's Huerter outside. Jazz leading by 7. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And here are the Warriors now, following Colin Sexton's 3. Inside, here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach, and I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Well, trying to defend an athletic 7-footer like Daniel Gafford is not easy, folks. Just gets the contact right there.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Reeves against Clarkson. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Left side, Sexton. Offered a screen on Lillard. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Jackson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Chang, he's checked in for Jackson. Warriors trail by 11. Lillard surveying the D. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Herter. Jackson setting the pick here for Herter. Shot on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clarkson outside. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Lillard. Count the basket. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Okongwu's checked in for the Warriors. Quentin Grimes comes in for Kevin Herter. Pass to Reeves. Golden State moving it around. To the wing right side. Spins. Here's Lillard. Here's Grimes. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his third assist on the night.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Now, here's Okongwu. Here's the break.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Warriors.
The first one falls.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Williams, he's checked in for Adebayo.
Boy, just great recognition by Colin Sexton coming off the screen.
Warriors trail by 5. Reeves with it. He's got 7. Stolen by Clarkson. On up the court. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. Pass to Okongwu. Good. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
To the middle and stolen by Lillard. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
And love to see Lillard get the fast break going. He's a quick thinker with great hands.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Lillard, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. That's 10 points for Lillard.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Second personal foul.
Kevin Herter is checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for your Warriors.
So it's the Jazz now. Down low. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And he gets the bucket. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton's so dangerous on the drive.
Grimes finds Herter. Oubre outside. Here's Grimes, covered by Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Shot by Grimes, no good. Jazz leading by 5. In the corner, it's Martin. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Lillard from outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Offered a screen on Lillard. Sexton the pass to Gafford. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 4. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not neutral.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Miller's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Bam Adebayo comes in for Williams. Mikhailuk's checked in for Clarkson, and it's Morant in for Sexton. The Warriors trail, and Grimes has it in the corner. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Miller sets a screen for Morant. Looks for Miller, gets it to him, and Miller throws it down hard.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
The Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Oubre outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Herter.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Utah leading by 4. Miller with a screen on Lillard. Here's Morant. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Morant's got 16.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Oubre, a screen on Morant. Herter finds Oubre. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Lillard against Morant. Outside for Martin. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Utah has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Miller with a screen on Herter. Here's Mikhailuk. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Lillard kicks to Herter. Now Grimes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Grimes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Utah out in front. They lead by 4. Now let's go to you, Court.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
All right, now, still on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for Utah, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
For you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Not been able to counter it.
Warriors trail by 4. So on the floor for Utah, Adebayo is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Zaire Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, how about Quentin Grimes attacking off the bounce? That is a pretty play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Jazz leading by 4. Ja down the lane, and Morant throws it down.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Pass to Okongwu. Reeves outside. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got 10 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Over to the wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now Grimes. No good. That would have tied it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick. He's got 13.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Lillard against Morant. For 3, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant passes to Mikhailuk. Back to Morant. Miller with a screen on Lillard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. 4th, Bam Adebayo.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Here's Reeves. 10 points for him. All sorts of time. That one goes. Counted. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter. Utah leading by 4. Morant passes to Mikhailuk. Back to Morant. Adebayo with a screen for Morant. And Adebayo throws it down.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
And so the same for Utah. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Reeves. Grimes with it. 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Golden State moving it around. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
A nice shot by Mykhailiuk.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Reeves outside. Lillard up top. Guarded by Morant. Drills the three-pointer. Grimes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
Adebayo kicks to Morant. Produced screen on Lillard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Reeves. 12 points for him. Oubre passes to Reeves. Back to Oubre. Morant with the steal. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Warriors trail by 5. Oubre outside. From past the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mykhailiuk. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morant passes to Williams. Lillard against Morant. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Lillard the pass to Grimes. Lillard against Morant. 5 to shoot for the tie. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Produced screen on Lillard. Morant passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, in his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Here's Oubre, and Okongwu slams it in.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Golden State now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Lillard for the lead. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. The shot misses. Good D by Miller. Jazz trail by 3. To the middle. Gafford kicks to Miller. Out to Morant. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
Clarkson against Reeves. Lillard outside. Back to Reeves. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Jazz. They trail by 3. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, Grimes. 14 points for him. Okongwu a screen. Grimes passes to Okongwu. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 14 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Jazz trail by 3. And here's Morant. 25 points in the game. Here's Gafford. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Grimes. Down low. Williams with the steal. Now here's Morant. Covered by Lillard. Morant looking around. Miller. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Reeves. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Miller kicks to Morant. Miller sets a screen for Morant. Back to Miller. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Miller's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Oubre passes to Reeves. Now, here's Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oubre outside. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Great vision out to the perimeter. You know the spots on the floor where the release points are. That is beautifully done.
Takes the 13-footer. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Reeves.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And so the timeout by an almost entirely new group here. Adebayo is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Filipowski comes in for Miller. Mikhailuk's checked in for Williams. And Martin subbed in for Clarkson. Now here's Morant. He's got 25. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
This is points off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
1:15 left to play in the third. Pass to Herter. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Herter's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Morant passes to Adebayo. With the drive, and the shot goes down. Herter's got 11.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
He hits both from the stripe. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith scanning the floor. Herter on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Herter kicks to James. That 3 off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Martin. Here's Mikhailuk. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And here's Herter outside. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Utah. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Smith is out there with Austin Reed. And there's Jackson. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And Murray Boyles in at the four-man position. Jackson a screen on Martin. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Here's McKaylu. He's defended by Reed.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Warriors trail by 6. Reeves outside. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Huerter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Morant throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Reeves can't hit. Jazz leading by 8. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Morant puts constant pressure on the defense. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get fouled.
Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both free throws good from Morant. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Up top, Reeves, covered by Martin. Reeves the pass to Huerter. Reeves with the screen for Huerter. Pass to Jackson. To end the cold streak. Huerter, no good. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Morant. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Lillard's checked in for the Warriors. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Huerter. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Huerter against Morant. And there's the drive. Can't connect from short range. Warriors trail by 12. Bounce pass Huerter. Pass to Lillard. Pulls up from the corner. It's rebounded by McKaylu.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Huerter. Lillard outside. Reeves right side. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Huerter, no good.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And the rejection by Jackson. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Lillard to end the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really getting after the defense since the break. It's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Shooting for Utah, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And so he hits both. And Reeves has got the ball here for Golden State. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Out to the right wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And stolen by Lillard. Fires for 3. Grimes with the bucket.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Okongwu's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Adebayo. Brandon Miller comes in for Kyle Filipowski. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mikhailuk. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. And here's Morant after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
Well, Daniel Gafford is humming right now, and his teammates continue to feed him.
And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Pass to Okongwu. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's in the game. Morant against Lillard. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Golden State. Shot clock at 3. Miller with a screen on Lillard. Now here's Morant for 3. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 38 points. Morant against Lillard. Pass to Reeves. Lillard with a screen for Reeves. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Warriors trail by 12. It's Grimes on the wing. Oubre outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miller dishes to Morant. Miller against Reeves. Miller kicks to Gafford. Clarkson outside. Miller sets a screen for Clarkson. And Miller throws it down hard.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
The Warriors shooting about 42% so far. Lillard, the pass to Reeves. Pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Morant for 3. Lillard against Morant. Back to Lillard. Here's Grimes. And again, no good by Golden State.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
And that one's good, Morant.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now here's Lillard. Reeves outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard against Morant. It's Martin on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard, the pass to Reeves. Outside Lillard. It's good.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Morant driving to the basket.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Lillard. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Morant left side.
Warriors foul. Damian Lillard. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Morant. Warriors trail by 14. Lillard outside. And he does not hit. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's very into going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Curry's checked in for Martin. And it's Colin Sexton in for Morant. Now here is Robinson. Curry fires. He drills the 3.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Okongwu. Lillard with it. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 16. Nails the jumper.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Utah.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Oubre, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Miller, and the layup is off. Outside, Oubre. Here's Smith. Here's Murray Boyd. Seth Curry. And they recover it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as with you, we give you our player of the game.